Hey, what are you doing?
Just stoking at home fires. You know, on a beautiful spring morning like this, you gotta keep it stoked.
All right.
You know what else you gotta do?
What? I need to know.
You should subscribe. You should like, and you should share. Do all those things.
What about commenting? You didn't say that.
Like me, I'm sure you have something to say. So if you do, please leave the comments on this video. We'd really appreciate it. So have a nice warm day.
All right. So here we are once again. Sorry guys, it's like trying to push this out there. There we go. A little better. Oh, gotta watch out for the landmines.
Did you hear the news?
The news? What news?
We got an electric fence
For our hive.
for our beehive.
Very cool. And we can show everybody where that's gonna be.
Yep.
So this weekend, it's our goal to get our hive put together and to get it, or maybe not outside, but we do have to get it painted though, right?
Yeah.
Because before we put the bees in it, it's gotta basically outgas for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So we need to get that done because our bees are coming in April.
Yeah.
And another thing that I need to start thinking about very, very soon here is my seedlings. I need to get my peppers and my tomatoes started because we are in zone 6. So
Are you
in other
gonna
words,
start flowers or anything?
not this year, babe. I think that there are flowers that I'm gonna plant, but as far as like starting anything from seedlings, I think it's just gonna be strictly at this moment tomatoes and cucumbers because this is gonna be our first garden here, and just gonna start out simple and work our way up, just to kind of like see how things go. But anyway,
Oh, I mean, we could do green beans and stuff.
honey, we're gonna do all that stuff, but there's things that you don't necessarily have to start from seedlings.
Right.
Most seeds are better off put into the ground. Plants do best growing directly right in the ground. But because of our area and how short our growing time is, tomatoes and green peppers need a little extra time. So that's why they get started in the house. Anything else you want to add?
No, I guess that's it.
Well, one thing, but nobody's going to see this, but it's a horrible mud season out here in the country. Everybody's complaining. It's the worst mud season they've seen in over 20 years.
You probably hear the squishing as
Oh, yeah,
we walk.
you can hear us squishing in the water here. But we are fortunate enough where we do live on a main road because, you know, back in the day, the inns were on the main roads. So we're fortunate enough to actually be on a main road where it is paved. And we are having no real issues with mud except our driveway.
Yeah.
So we're pretty fortunate in that respect. But anyway.
Just out in the field, letting the dogs run around.
Yeah, let me show you where we're going to put our hive. Hold on. So I think that our hive is probably going to go somewhere about right where my finger is. Not like right here, but like, you know, you look at the very end tip of my finger. I'm thinking the hive will be here because when you look over here, there's an access to come in and out. We need to have an access where we can get in with a vehicle. And we want it far enough away from our house and also far enough away from everybody else's houses, and a spot where it gets a lot of morning sun, the southern exposure coming in, and it's going to be a great spot right there. And we're going to put up our bear fence because if you can see, we live in bear country and they are coming out of hibernation. Bears and cubs are coming out. That's not a bear cub. That's Shirley girl. She looks like a bear cub. But anyway, we're excited. Lots to come. New season. Spring is happening. Lots going on in the basement with the foundation. The workshop is kind of what? On hold for the moment.
It's on hold for the moment, yeah.
But other than that, we're still plugging away with stuff and we'll just keep you updated. Stay tuned.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Are you going to show everybody how big you're getting? Don't jump on Mama. Stow! Ouch! Mommy says stay down. Yeah. Stay down. You're too big, okay?
I can't run like I used to. Especially with these boots on in the mud.
So what's up, babe?
We have to paint our bee boxes before we get our bees, like a couple weeks before we get our bees, so we can outgas the paint before we put them in.
Okay, so you're actually assembling the boxes?
Yeah, this one came pre-assembled and primed, so I'm basically gonna do the same thing with these, and then we bought some paint to cover the outside. We do nothing to the inside. We want to keep that all natural for the bees.
So what's happening, babe?
Well, I assembled the 2 boxes that were not assembled when we bought them, and then now I'm just gonna prime them. So I made this little jig to hold these up off the surface, so I could paint all around them. We need to paint all around them to protect them from the weather, but leave the inside natural for the bees.
You're doing a good job, honey.
Thanks.
Well, Micaiah just got done priming all the boards, and then the other ones are over here drying. And he's going to let them dry overnight, and then he will paint them tomorrow. Whoops. Well, Andrew's not coming today. My husband called him, told him not to come because it's basically winter again. So it's really cold down here. So I told him to take the day off and come back when it warms up. But I just wanted to give you a quick update on where we're at down here, so that way you can see our progress as we're progressing. So let me come over here and show you. Let me stand out, get out of this mud. I'll back up so you can see. So here's the wall that he's been working on, and it's coming along. And I believe that he's going to come all the way down to about here, because here looks great. It's this part right here that bows out that needs to be set right, as you can see. And he's been building it nicely from the bottom up. It looks good, and I'll come around the corner so you can again see the other wall that's been rebuilt. It's looking good. Everything looks really nice.
Just start cackling.
Well, Glenda's cackling in the background, and that's for the people who love Glenda. She is a star. Seems like everywhere we go, everybody recognizes her now. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little heads up that our videos will probably be shorter over the next couple weeks, more than usual, only because we have some family things going on that we need to deal with. So we're still going to post with whatever we have, but obviously the projects that we have going around here is going to take like last place, obviously, with what's going on. But I just wanted to let you know that, so you don't think like, oh, what are those guys doing? Oh, they're not doing anything or whatever. But that, you know, family things come first, and we're filming in real time. So this is life. Sometimes that's what life is, and people are more important than our home and all that kind of stuff. So we will keep you updated. Thanks for watching, guys.